working earlier than everybody, and guess what? The Sarasota Orchid Show all to myself. So let me show you what's happening here today. So the Sarasota Orchid Society, this is the list of the vendor. It's usually, yeah, look, there's just one more orchid. Yeah. Usually a first show of each season happens, I believe, first weekend of January. And let's talk about displays. This is the winner, but the displays are judged separately between the commercial growers and societies. So this is a commercial grower, but it also got the show trophy right here. And this, I believe, is a joint display, Archstone, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure who else. I know that Mike Poland was doing it, and it's incredible. It's beautiful. I like it. It's really, it has like a little path walking in, and then of course he has some, this I believe is a best path. This thing is just crazy cool. There's the name, and then there's this guy. Reverend Canon Mary. And they're just a group of Paffies, but this guy is super cool. It's a Pinocchio, and it has two. You're not gonna see that very often on one. And then just yellow leopard bulldogs. Look at the size of that thing. It's huge. Well, some gigantea over there. Very, very nice. And it sits in cork. The size of that thing, it's a bucket. It's not the pot. It's a bucket. So, but besides, there's a cool Vanda right there. Cannot go in there because it's a display, and of course some cool, it's one of my favorite, the Undulata alba right there, Schomburgia or whatever they call it nowadays. This massive dendrobium. Okay, and this is a one cool, different orchid. There's the name of it. It's a really, really nice red color, very Christmassy. This thing, camera does not do it right. It's really, really dark. It's almost black. And look at that, beautiful. What is it? L&T. And how about this grandiflorum? These kind of orchids are total complete aliens. So see, they made like a backyard of a Hawaiian backyard or something like that. So that was a grand prize. Let's go see first, second, and the third place. And guess who got the first place? Venice Orchid Society. And it's a first place in society, as you can see. Because like I mentioned, they judge them separately. And there's a reason for that. Commercial growers have, that's their life, you know. The societies is just hobbyists that have a job and they just love orchids, so it kind of makes sense. Message. So I'm gonna start this with this plant. This plant, Brennen, Lyon, Splendor. This thing is just crazy. So, do you understand? It's taller than me. And look at that thing. And guess what it got? It's a grand champion of the show. It is our own grand champion. Isn't that amazing? That's a great feeling. Naoki, who grew it, nobody deserves this more than he does. Very dedicated. He knows so much about them. It's crazy. So congratulations. Really well done. So, and then our display has lots of different stuff. Let's start at the bottom. Bulbophyllum. Looks like grandiflorum to me, but it's called Bulbophyllums. Okay? I am trying. Some kind of little brother of the grandiflorum. It got the second place, so the blue ribbon is first place, red is second, and the yellow is the third one. There's a little Paffy, Happy Candy. No, that's a nice name. Got the first place. Out of the first places, then they pull them out and decide who takes the best, like this Cattleya. Lumita. Okay, beautiful Cattleya. I personally really like this one. That plant is massive. This display is 10 feet deep, so I'm like 8 feet away from it, and it's still huge. It's pink, I know. It's actually I don't even think it got any ribbons. Not fair. Anyway, so right next to that beautiful pink Cattleya is something that you may recognize. This is my little Phalaenopsis. And guess what? It got the yellow ribbon. So we got third place with this one. Wonderful. Thank you, judges. Right next to it is a one cool plant that was grown by Vicky. I remember. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it, but it's so fragrant and it's really waxy looking flowers. I call them squidwards. Absolutely out of this world beautiful creature, let's call it. Okay, and then we got lots of beautiful different kinds of Cattleyas. Big, small, huge, pink. The sun tropical pointer cheetah is really pretty. I really like this little guy, and I am totally not hitting the spot with judges. Everything I like doesn't have ribbon, but I think I should start my own judging. Just one more orchid trophy. That will be hard though. Now here are some Paffies as well. And one more in here, and this one got the ribbon for the second place. This one is really deep, beautiful. What's the name of it? Red apple. And how about this one? Epidendrum porpax. Isn't it cool? Look at them. Okay, so there is the, let's call him Bob, okay? That's all I can do for you. Hula dancer, now that's quite a name. I don't know, paths are so cool. And okay, Ho Young Gold, absolutely incredible orange and it's large. You see, look at my hand. And it didn't get any ribbons, but this little Masdevallia here, Mary Stahl Golden Gate, got the first place. Masdevallias are super cool. Okay, and then there's this massive yellow bird, nicely grown. I honestly don't know who it belongs to. I got the second place ribbon, and one of my favorites because it reminds me of daffodils, and in Florida we don't have them. I miss them bad. Golden chieftain akukii. Okay, look at that thing. Look how big it is. There's a really nice, some kind of brush or something, and this Dendrobium white grace. The flowers are a little bit, I think we saw it in Palmer's when I went. And then there's a beautiful white phalaenopsis with the third place. So this was the first place, the Orchid Society, Venice Area Orchid Society, and let's go see what else we got. And so the second place went to the host, Sarasota ORCHID Society, and all displays are done differently. They're done by the members, so it's the concept, you know. So they've done it like this, and it's beautiful. But as you can see, we try to really stay with the color. They're a little bit different concept, but it's still gorgeous. So what do we have here? This Clouds Pure Love Cattleya is, if you could see it in person, it's just flawless, and that tone of the petals is just mesmerizing. I'm sorry, yesterday's show I talked so much, I'm a little bit horsey today. And look at this little thing, really tiny. And so if I could somehow transport the smell, oh my god, the fragrance in here is just incredible. Okay, so this is a huge Miliani Star Nalo. Very nice. It got the third place. There's this Vanda, or it's not even Vanda, some kind of third style, got the first place. And this is the best Oncidium, and it's the best Oncidium for a reason. This thing, again, I cannot get close to it. It's so stunning. It's huge, really deep purple, beautiful plant. Then we see Maxima over there that got the second place ribbon. Beautiful Vanda on the top, and then boom, Melody Fair. That thing is so imperial looking, you have no idea. It sits on the top and looks at all of us. Very judgmental look, by the way. It's gorgeous. And so the best, hold on, over there, that white thing, the path is the best, and Cymbidiums, like that. Boom. Okay. I don't know why they do this to us. Could have named it something more simpler and easier to remember. And then there's this orange section. Beautiful. Best L and Leilini. For absolutely clear reason. Look at that thing. And it's gold. Well, it has a why not in it. That's why it has so many flowers. Look how beautiful.
Good morning.
Yeah, so gorgeous volcano trick. Digbyana got the first place. Large, lots of blooms. And some kind of appy pom-pom. Pom-pom is very bright and beautiful. Okay, oh, and here in the bottom I want to show you, there's one more yellow bird. Totally different color. That's the coolness of the yellow bird. You never know what you're gonna get. And then, you know, the new blooms versus old blooms are totally different color. So this little thing got best in diversified genera and best specimen plant species. Laciochilum. Crazy thing. Look at them. Aren't they cool? And it's large. This is my hand. Look at this thing. It's big. Okay, so that was the second place. Sarasota Orchid Society, the host of this show. They're doing an amazing job. It's a really nice venue. This year, displays are done differently, I believe by request of the judges. And it's separated. Before, they all used to be here, one line. Now they split them, so it looks better. Let's go and see the third place. And the third place went to Inglewood Orchid Society. It's the Orchid Society that I went to the plant sale, if you watch the video. Also, like I said, a different concept. Little detail to notice, their tags are different color. And we all really like it. It kind of pops. Oh, I believe somebody broke the flower. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, so what do they have? First of all, I love this thing. It's called Oncidium succubus night shift. Got the second place. You should see the color in person. Oh my god. And they're like, if you look on the flower from the top, see, it has color on the other side. Not only, and this is not the see-through, it's the color. Beautiful. I never seen one like that. Thanks God, because I would buy it. Okay. And then this little section here, I really like how they put this. I don't know if judges liked it, but I do. Probably they didn't, because I do. Third place, little Telumnia. It's called Gyrac Firm. It's a beautiful little girl. And then there's a Bulbi Mysterianum, young, adorable gift. Okay. One cool dude. Okay, and what else they got? Best Phalaenopsis. Well, I don't know. I like my better. But it's gorgeous, yeah. It's one of those really, really rich in color. Judges have their own, they look at the flower, they look how flat it is and stuff like that. So us is just, I like it, I don't like it, them, they measure. It's very technical. So and then there's this beautiful kryptonite. It's large. Mine is a baby next to it. I'm wondering if it's the same type, because this is giant. It's like probably 4.5 feet tall. Look, it's the size of it. And it's, I believe, no, it's on the stand, so maybe not that tall. But anyway, so there is a really cool first place Phalaenopsis. It probably beat my other Phalaenopsis, because I have one on the like the table, the other plants table that didn't go into display. Beautiful Theresa Hill from Crow Smith, not a surprise. And all kinds of goodies. There's a really nice little path. Look how happy that thing is. Little dorky, but happy. And so on. Lilianum on the top. Beautiful duo. And so that was the third place. Congratulations, Venice, Sarasota, and Inglewood. And sometimes when the societies or the vendors do the displays, they have plants that just don't fit in anywhere. So that doesn't mean that they cannot participate. That means that they gonna go into the individual table where judges are just judging plant by plant. And here we see the winner, best specimen plant hybrid, and best Dendrobium family winner. Dendrobium Andre Millar Avery Lynn. It's a little, reminds me of that green apple or something. It's called another one. It's big. It's a big dendrobium. Dendrobiums are wonderful plants, but to get excited over one takes me personally. But you gotta admit the growing skills are of whoever grew this plant are just amazing. Congratulations. Okay, sorry. So here's a little Pliatum. I thought it's Oncidium, but it's something else. Well, at least they call it something else. Louis transparent. It doesn't wanna. This thing. Oh, look at that. That's Maxillaria, so it's gotta be one of those, the coconut family. So you gotta look for the flower underneath. They're really cute. Tiny. Leaf. They have a coconut. They really did a good job on the individual table. They decorated it. There's lots of details and stuff like that. So let's get some familiar faces. You know this guy. Yeah, this is my guy. Brethren Amp. We got the third place, which I was, of course, not very excited about yesterday, but the people were looking at me weirdly, like, you got the ribbon. So, well, thank you. Would have been nice if I had the trophy as well, but we'll get there for one day. There's this also Leparis, one of those kind that my rat ate, but this guy is tiny. Tiny, tiny. And then there's, oh, these guys, I love those. This is an Appy. These are one of those, what do they call them? The Dove or whatever. They sell seeds of those on the internet very actively. Don't buy those. You cannot do nothing with them. It's a trick. Okay, and I never in my life knew that this thing has such a strong odor. I have one in my greenhouse and I never smelled it, but here when you're really handling them, on our display we have one, and it's such a sweet, nice smell. So, and here is my personally favorite plant presentation of the whole show, and it finally got the best Vanda Alliance. I just like everything about this. I love that pot from Benjong and the color. Oh my god. And there's like, what, 4 in there? Yeah. This is not the color of that plant. The camera doesn't do it right. It's really, really deep blue, inky blue. Sometimes the camera just doesn't have enough. This is maybe, yeah, right here maybe it does show the right color of it. It's beautiful. It has 3 open blooms and 1 working on it. Gorgeous pots. When I'll be in Miami, I will buy myself, go to Benjong and buy one, because these pots, you see, it's just is attached on the top and it's growing over it, which gives it a really nice base and the presentation, of course. So this thing, I swear, is like, what, 4 feet wide. It's beautiful. Then there's more stuff here. There's my friend Rachusenii, only with 2. My God, if I brought mine. But mine, of course, was blooming at the wrong time. Why would it? Nadosa. Another yellow bird, and look how different the color is again. The yellow bird, if you want a specific color, you gotta buy it in bloom, because you will never know what you get. There's a little crazy rachno. Brassavola. Beautiful. Kinda like reminds me something between Nadosa and Cuculata. Okay, and then there's, oh, look at that little thing. It's called Geminata. Look at them. Eee. They're like this tiny. Okay, so there's a little Vanda, and we already been here. So this was the individual table, beautifully done by Sarasota Society. And so the vendors, pretty much our very fine Florida team here. Here's Mac, and today is the second day of the show, so lots of stuff was sold yesterday. It was a very busy day. I really like this Oncidium. It's very, very lemony color. It's called, oh well, it's called Sweet Sugar Lemon Drops. It's very, very interesting color. And they cost, how much are they? Don't know. It's a secret. Okay. Well, Oncidiums usually don't go real high price-wise, but you never know. Surprise factor is always present in orchid shopping. Oh, this is a Twinkie. No, kind of like Twinkie, are really pretty. They don't have none in bloom, but there's a picture, and these goes for $20. I didn't visit Mac yesterday, so doing this maybe cost me some money. I'll find stuff. These guys, I tried them and never succeeded. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. It's a perm. Yeah, and as usual, Mac has lots of cool stuff. They always have something that nobody else has. Some people say they are higher in the price, but he has very unique stuff. So this is actually one of those dendrobiums that I mounted, and my mounted video is one of these guys, and I got it from him at the Deerfield show. Look at that little dude. What's your name? Oh, that's Gigantea peach. Yeah, those smell, ooh, like citrusy. Really nice. I don't like when they smell really flowery. It's too much. And then we have Cymbidiums. Now they started selling them, and these are warm. Well, and he has the magic word, neglect. So maybe I need one. I should start a neglect perfect collection. That will work. And there's a kryptonite that was just saw in Englewood display, and medusas, and all kinds of goodies. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that mount. That's, I'm sure, is their sample, unless they're selling it for some $200. Oh, look at me, right on the spot. This gorgeous thing. It's one huge mount, and it has 1, 2, 3, I think, mounted, and they're all in bloom. So yeah, this is the Sarasota show. I don't know if you'll make it. I think I'll post this video after the show is over, but it's a good show. You can plan next year. And next on my way is Brennen. Love, love, love Brennen. That yellow phalaenopsis of mine is from Brennen. And also they have Cymbidiums. And this one smells like a coconut, roasted coconut. They told me. Species. And this thing you can have for 65. Yeah, so this beautiful thing that I don't want to even start this. I always looked at them, but I have plenty, so it's called After Dark. So, and we gotta start moving because people are coming. So, and there's a Tetrapsis. That is one of their famous. You never know what color you're gonna get. They're really, really cool.
Good morning.
Good morning. There we go. That is one of their trademarks. Okay. I actually did my damages with Brennen yesterday. So they also have some. You remember this thing blooming in my house, the Francis Fox, and some Cattleyas. Then we have a Suncoast. I got this thing. Jim gave me a long speech about what it is, but I called it one cool white thing. And he actually told me it's gonna be called Florida White Stars. He's all in the stars. Suncoast White Stars. You go on the side. There or there. So people are starting coming in. So no more privacy. Here is Plantio. Yeah, today everyone is a little bit like emptied because yesterday was an extremely busy day. But this is Plantio, one of my favorite nurseries around here. They're really famous for their Versailles and Vandas, and they have Schomburgkias, Morning Glory, Valentine Kisses. A very nice looking flower. It's large and very rich in color. These guys are located in Sarasota. There's an in Grackham for you, fully open. It's very possible everybody will bring more stuff today. I came really early for that specific reason to do this video. The door even was locked. Look at this guy. That is pretty. What is this called? It will cost you $30, I can tell you that. And it's Playa Caribo. Maikai and Tiflin Bells. Yeah, anything Maikai will bloom for you. Like a crazy bloomer. And then there's another yellow bird, and look at that color. So, like I said, if you want specific color, you need to buy specific blooming. Otherwise, it's not gonna. You will never know what you're gonna get. That is, I cannot pull the tag out. It's really tight, so it's gonna be a mystery. And of course, there are Vandas. One day I'll go there and I'll do a long video because their stuff is really cool. So this is Plantio la Orchidea. spring water. I don't think I'll be able to go through all the vendors. This show is bigger, and there's like 15 vendors. This is spring water, which I'm sure you know is famous for the paths, frags. That company will bring you a joy. We were all laughing over these little people here. There were like a bunch of siblings sitting and singing. This guy is the tiniest one. Yeah, and they're right, this display is right in front of Venice Orchid Society, so while we were doing it, we were of course all here. The bulldogs, oh my god. I will not, I repeat, will not buy one. I really want one. This one, look, I mean, the size. And you know what I found out? Bulldogs, if you do this, if you pat them on the bottom, it's velvety. I just, like the other day, I was touching it. It's so cool. If you touch these, oh yeah, these are too. So paths on the bottom, you can pet them. It could be your pet. Path for your pet. Look at this thing. Ugh. What's your name? We need your name. Okay. Path. Wiedenbrook Passion. Beautiful. Very kind of differently spread. Nice. Okay, and this is the weirdo path section. These guys run around $100, so kind of untouchable for me at this point. Maybe one day, after I finally win that lottery, all the orchid nurseries will hear about it, so I'm gonna help them a little bit here. Okay, so there's one more. That one is 85. And lots of Twinkies. They're always fun. And of course Vandas. He had one Vanda, he sold it, I see. Oh god, that thing was just glorious. And then Tan has right here a section with the little dudes and weird dudes. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so soft. Hypersia squarosa. Cost you $45. I wonder how it blooms, or what the heck does it do? It looks like a Christmas tree to me. And a bunch of Oncidiums here hiding. And then there are these guys. $75 it will cost you. The tag is very dirty. I'm not gonna dig into it. And some little dance over there. And so there's a couple rhinos here. Giganteus. That one is pretty. Yeah, hello Facebook. Okay. And another Cymbidium. Okay, what can you expect from Odums? You can expect anything. Look at that. That thing is pretty. What is it called? October. Oh god. October 22nd is called. Wow. I asked for a good name. I don't know though. I think it's a very personal name. We don't know what happened those 20 seconds. And I would like to know. Okay, so, and of course, Odums. Oh, Odums. So nice that his booth is far away from mine. But now having 700 orchids, it makes me feel very comfortable at the show. Ooh! Just when I said it. Cuckoo. Path Fanaticum. That name is cool. That little thing is hilarious. I think the flower is almost going. It's a very, very old lady, if you ask me. But look at the leaves. It's a beautiful little thing. Sometimes they're so funny. I'm sorry. I'm having my moment. And yeah, lots of different choices, colors, prices. He sometimes has really, really interesting phalaenopsis. Ooh, I like this little white one. Look how cool. It's almost like a miniature. It's a medium size. And the name of it is Fuller 80 Plus. Okay. Now they started creating these with a different lip. And I believe there's not always a big woohoo from judges about it, but you know. So there's a lady who does the baskets and all kinds of interesting, cool stuff, hanging pretty things. Hello. And she has some wood as well. And this is Smiley. Smiley also has a bunch of different stuff than everybody else has, but her specialty are these cenotes. Oh my god, they smell. And they not only smell, you'll get the stick for $35. That's why I don't get into them. I don't want to buy sticks. I want to buy a pretty, pretty flower. Ooh, these are. Ooh, yum. The color. Here. I bought one of these. I'll show you my haul later. And one of my subscribers told me that she has them for like $100, but Crowell Smith had them for 45. Yeah, so heart. Okay, so what's on the other side? All kinds of stuff. Oh, this is cute. It's really tiny, really tiny. It's called Twinkle Yellow. Okay, what did we miss? We missed Crowell Smith. You don't know what Crowell Smith has, right? It's all the dangerous stuff. Let's go see real quick. Oh, I can tell you, they sold a lot. This was all loaded, and I also got touched by Crowell Smith yesterday twice. Think what these phalaenopsis they sell them for incredible price. They're about $20. Many places start at $35. I don't know if there's a different hi Elfie, but this things I was looking at the other day. Anybody wants to make me a gift, send me $45, because I already like over 200. So yeah, there's Palmer there. We know what Palmer has. Incredible stuff as usual. And Crowell Smith has, ooh, yummy. And it's white. And I don't have white. See? That's how it happens. Totally no willpower. These guys I do have plenty of, but I don't have a white one. Oh, and it's fragrant. Okay. Just go away and don't buy nothing. And then there's a Lelia. Honestly, have some questions about the color of the petals, but we're not gonna talk about it. This thing is so gentle. And there's my favorite Heaven's Gate. These flowers are not that color. The camera cannot catch it. It's almost black. Oh, and then there's this rhino, the beast. I wonder how much they want for that one. I don't see the price. I wouldn't count on less than $100. And this thing, oh my god, that lip. You have no idea. What is your name? Oh my god, it has like 4 tags in there. Probably the cross of the cross of the cross. Look. So, BLC. Oh, they're all the same. Okay, Kathy. I don't know. To make sure, Kathy probably has Alzheimer's. Not to forget. Kathy is beautiful, though. Guess what? I didn't buy any Cattleyas yet. So, okay. That was it for you. We covered everybody. Kathy doesn't want her tags back. This is what I bought. This is what I just showed you at Smiley's. This is a Rhino, Gigantea, and Vanda Cerulean mix. And as usual, they all come in different tones and shades. Mine is very, very dark, and I, of course, got it before the show started. It's incredible. Okay, boys and girls. I think we covered the most of it. And oh, one thing I wanted to show you. I found this on Mac's table. Very, very recommend to join this group. It's besides the fact that you will get a really nice education, it's also a very, very friendly group. And so that was it for the Sarasota Orchid Society Orchid Show of 2020. We had a great time. Thank you, the society. You did a great job for vendors, for visitors, and I just giving you a little scoop of what is available in my store right now. It's my booth and my creations. So until the next time, thank you very much. Have a great day.